Morning guys, another day, another dilemma. So the guys finished that paddock last night and we obviously need to go somewhere new now. Now this is the bonito side that I was telling you guys about in the last video. It's not going to show up here, but about to here is a headland, and that's Renegade going this way, and then out there is Bonito. The Bonito's ready, the Renegade isn't. You know, it's just that greenery that I showed you guys in the last video. So we got all that greenery in here. Yeah, I'm not too sure what we do. We can't progress any further going north. So the other two paddocks of canola are just still so green. So we just cannot even think about going into them. There's a chance of this one, but then again, that greenery in there does worry me with the terminators. Yeah, we could even cut our losses and just go straight to Barley. I'm away on Saturday. Today's Thursday, so I need to make sure that whatever we do, we're not transporting or moving anything on the day that I'm not here. So if we got into this canola here, we're in here for a couple of days, and I'm having to shift when I wasn't here, it'd just be a pain. So we could be going into Barley today. But anyway, let's get down. We'll load Brian. He should be not too far away. I am just completely, I don't know what we do with where we go. That's wheat there. What's a little bit of wheat in a barley sample? If we end up going to the barley anyway, Dad and I walked out there yesterday. That's pretty much ready to go. So I might just get Henry just to nose out there and we'll just see what it looks like. And if it's not good, then we'll just chuck it in, well, we'll leave it in there and we'll just mix it with the feed barley, because it's feed barley, so it really doesn't matter. Right, let's get Brian loaded and on his way. We completely scrapped the wheat idea. We put on our realistic caps and we had a look. There's the little heads that shot up at the bottom, so late tillers, and they are just, well, they're like this. So this greenery just here, it's like that. Now that greenery we won't worry about, because that's this is where all the headers and chasers and field bins are. So this is a compaction zone. We just checked one paddock just before of the barley, and it was 100% right to go. So we get out here and we'll check this, and this looks good to go too. So just get a head off, get a seed. Well, it's a bit soft. Might be the moisture could be up though. That might be the reason. But yeah, you probably can't hear, but Henry's just rocked up with Fleetwood because we were that confident that we're shifting. So yeah, I reckon we'll crack into it. We're going to shift up here, we're going to get into the barley, we're going to smash some barley out. Alright, so as we shuffle out grain and empty bins, I'll be moving them. So you guys won't be able to see. I can see the dust of the guys. They're over in Rhiannon now. They're harvesting around to cut out the silo pad. They're then going to go and do a sample. We'll see what our moisture is. Should be good. You know, it's nice and warm. It's a lovely day. And I don't think we had a dew last night, so it should be okay. We've got the 100-tonner up there ready to go, and I'll have this up there as soon as Brian's finished. And we'll be able to drop those two, and I'll be able to fill them, get roaring. So hopefully the barley's good moisture, and we can just shuffle out smash a whole heap of barley out over the next week would be nice. And then by then we've got a few very nice days this week, and I'm hoping that cures the canola. Who knows, we might even finish the bloody barley at this stage. I'm not going to say a plan anymore. Every time I've mentioned a plan to you guys, it's changed. So yeah. Brian's just rolling forward side now, we're onto our last pile, and I've got the lucky winch, the handy winch, and it just makes life so much easier. So much. So we've got one bin down. The guys have cut out our pad. They've done a moistury. It is 12%, so it's just fantastic. They'll be able to get roaring. I've got the 860 behind me. I'm going to drop this. Now I need to go and get the auger because it's a brilliant auger, but if you've got grain in the 860, you can't get the auger all the way down, so you have to make sure the auger is in first. It's very annoying, but they've got the 100 tonner to go in now, so that's alright. So we're in C block. So C block's 64 hectares. So they, I don't know, they'll probably sit on there 8Ks in here, and yeah, should be out of here by the afternoon sometime, and we'll be into the next paddock. And we do have AFGRI coming today. Annabelle's front sits down on one side, and they're coming out to see. It's done it since we've had the bloody thing, but going to see what's up with that, if they can regas it, if they can do something. And also Henry's header's got a wire short somewhere or something with his lights, so his left-hand lights are all flicking at night. So yeah, we need to sort that out. So yeah, back into the barley. Rightio, so we just did a split load with Brian. He did canola and barley. We got everything down there clean, or empty I should say. So I'm about to bring all those bins up here, but we've, this isn't the first time we've had this issue with the new Terminator. One of the belts on here is slipping. Well, the only belt, but it's the right mill is slipping, so we're not sure. We've recalibrated it, we've adjusted a few things. We've re-torqued all the bottom torques that were on the taper bearing, and now I think Henry's just going to see about moving the speed sensor in slightly and see if that works. Apparently the belt has to come off to adjust the speed sensor. So that there is the left hand side one, and same on that side bit for Henry. On the right, you got to take the belt off because you need to be able to spin it. So you adjust the speed sensor to it's apparently nearly hitting. Now you see till it's touching and then wind it off. That sounds dodgy. So yeah, we've got to take the belt off so that we can rotate it. Bit of fun. But now I need to spin the rotor and apparently wind it until it hits. Without damaging the sensor. Yeah. It's going in a fair bit. There it is. I think you hit the sensor. Well, that had a fair bit of adjustment, so maybe that's what your issue's been. Perfect.
Hopefully. Yeah, you basically said.
Hang on. I mean, that one isn't hitting, but yeah.
Yeah, can get dust in where it's not supposed to, and it's not read properly.
Yep. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go, we've got it. Yep. Oh, this is going to suck. Just while we were doing up the last thing of Henry's buddy Terminator here, have a look at that. And that. And this is a very specific tyre that apparently no one stocks or makes. So we're in a bit of a predicament at the moment. We're in talks with a lot of different tyre shops in town. I'll get back to you. We might have a plan, might have a solution. So these tyres are very unique. To the point where the other there's 3 or 4 tyre shops in town. One's Goodyear, and these are Goodyear. Goodyear were like, well, hang on, and then they're looking for me, but they won't find it. And then the other shops, they had to call me back and go, just checking the number that you gave us, because I just want to make sure it's not made up, because they've called a few suppliers. They said those numbers don't exist. So, fantastic. And then another supplier, he called and he said that none of these are in Australia at all. So I've talked to AFGRI, and hopefully, because they've got a robbery header in town, so they've got a header that literally they just rub parts off. We've actually got for Annabelle's, we've got the pulley and all that for that we replaced on her clean grains was from that robbery header, and I'm hoping we can rob the tyres as well. So Jake, the salesman, is just finding out for us, and hopefully we can get Henry up and going by the end of the day, but fingers crossed. We have a solution. So instead of ripping the tyres off the loan header from AFGRI, I think I mentioned that to you guys. It's been a whole lot of phone calls. So AFGRI, we're going to rip some tyres off their loan header for us, and we were going to steal them. Now, instead of doing that, ECTM have got some tyres available. So we had on our current header, God, the flies are annoying, 710 65 R26. Now they had two options. There's a 620 75 26, which is obviously going smaller, or you go 750 60 26, and that's what we're going for. So that's a more readily available tyre, and it's a bit bigger. That's what we're going for. So Dad is coming down with the trailer, Henry's coming down with the telehandler, I've got all the jacks and things on board. We have to take both tyres off and take them to town. It's going to look a bit dodgy at the back of the header, but not much we can do. Their grab truck is out somewhere else until Monday, so it's not here they can't come out and do it out on farm, unfortunately. So yes, anyway, now on my way down, Annabelle's swallowed a stump, and I think there might be an issue with the fingers, so I'm just going to duck out there and see what's up there, and then we'll be back to taking some tyres off the header. So we've got Annabelle up and running, and now we're just going to take 2 tyres off and get them onto a trailer and send them into town.
Don't forget to mention the flies.
Probably another 3 inches.
That one is pretty tight. See, I know stuff.
I don't.
You don't want to admit it, do you?
That would be.
Oh, there goes Brian. He missed town. It's 5 o'clock now. Town shuts at 6. For reference, during harvest, town normally shuts at 9:30. So you can see how frustrating it is for us. Now I understand, because there's no trucks coming in, or barely any, so it means that the CBH are just staffing for nobody coming in, or just 1 or 2 trucks an hour, which I get, you know, they can't do that. They've got a business to run as well. But for something like this, you know, Brian would be able to get to town, no worries. He's going to Cascade now, and then he's going to come back and then go to town, because we've already missed town, so he's going to sneak another load out. But what it would mean, like if town was open at 9:30, he'd go to Cascade now, come back, and then still make town. But it's just not happening. Anyway, we're 1 header down. Dad's shot off. The tyres are getting done tomorrow morning at 7. Maybe by about 11 o'clock we'll be going. Maybe, we'll see. But Annabelle's racing around out there. Paige is down there. She's about to come up and unload into the 100 tonner, so I got to get out of the way. And yeah, we're smashing through it. So I'll leave the video there, guys. It's been a bloody hectic day in the end, but we got there. Oh, and Afgri already came out, and did I mention that? I can't remember. Afgri came out and sorted out Annabelle's front and also Henry's header, so that was good. I got that sorted. But yeah, no, we'll leave the video here. So thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Movember links all down below. It's a great cause, so please, if you can spare some coin, we would appreciate your donation. And again, if we get to 20,000 subs, or when we get to 20,000 subs, we'll do a live Q&A. So I look forward to that. I look forward to that, and blue hair. Hopefully I've got blue hair whilst I do it. But anyway, I'll leave the video there, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.